What's up guys, OddMan105 aka the Odd One here, and this video is a buying guide slash tutorial for the gun running slash bunker business, and later on we'll discuss what I believe to be the best possible locations to purchase a bunker property. Now if you guys find tutorials like this useful or informative, then please consider subscribing to become a member of the Odd Ones and clicking the bell icon for future notifications. Leave a couple of likes while you're here because they all help out the channel a ton. And hey, while you're here, check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. Okay, let's begin. Now, as you guys are aware, all bunker properties are 30% off this event week, including their upgrades and modifications. So, if you haven't already purchased a bunker, just go to your website, in-game, go to Maze Bank Foreclosure, and sort by bunkers. Now, let's zoom out a bit. There are no bunkers in Los Santos. All bunkers are in Blaine County. Now, I'm going to say this again, and I say this in every buying guide and tutorial. Do not purchase any property that's north of the Alamo Sea. This is my bunker here at Paleto Bay. The only reason I have this bunker is because it was free with the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack for Grand Theft Auto Online. I do not recommend and highly discourage every one of you from purchasing anything this far north on the map, especially if you're a solo player. Your delivery missions will be near impossible. So if you're going to purchase a bunker, purchase something south of the Alamo Sea. Almost anything south of the Alamo Sea would be better than purchasing anything right here. So there's something to keep in mind. Your deliveries, you can make deliveries in Blaine County if you want, but you'll make more money when you sell in Los Santos. So that's something else to keep in mind. But avoid purchasing any property this far north on the map. So let's say, for example, you want to purchase the Chumash bunker here. As an example, at 30% off, right now the base price is 1.55 mil, so let's take a look. Now, as with purchasing any property, you don't need any of these extras to get your bunker up and running and making weapons for you. These are all unnecessary. However, for the sake of argument, let's say that we're going to stick with Style 1, which costs nothing. You want the personal quarters. This is an absolute must. This allows you to set your spawn point here at the bunker, so you can spawn out here anytime you want. The shooting range is optional. You don't need this. However, there are certain weapon resupplies that you can get for free by completing certain challenges here at this particular shooting range, and we'll take a look at that later on in the video. So let's say, for example, you're going to pick this up. The gun locker does exactly what it says it does. This allows you to arrange your weapon loadout. So let's say you wanted to pick that up. Again, this is another optional item. You don't need it. And transportation. This is ridiculous. These are golf carts that basically allow you to get around inside your bunker, which is unnecessary. Additionally, there are yellow bollards stationed all throughout the bunker, which makes passage a little difficult. So this right here is a complete unnecessary item. You don't need this. But let's just say for the sake of argument, you're going to buy it. So with all of these items selected, your bunker will cost just over $2 million. Now, in addition to the bunkers being on sale, all gun running sell missions are paying 1.5 times cash in RP. So a full bunker will sell for just over $1.5 million. So you could pay for this bunker with 2 full sell missions, okay? So let's say, for example, you purchased a bunker, and this is a wrap. Let's get out of here, and we'll take a look at my bunker so you guys will get an idea of exactly what it is we have. So this right here is the business end of the bunker. This is where all the work takes place. And let's see, let's register as a CEO so that we can sit down and get to the good stuff. Okay, you want to enter. Now you have several options here. You can resupply your bunker in 2 ways. You can purchase the supplies for your bunker, which is what I highly recommend. This makes your bunker business completely passive. The only thing you have to do is sell, okay? And that's very important. It costs a little bit of money, but you'll earn that money back in spades when you purchase the supplies and you conduct sell missions. Now, also, when you purchase supplies, this gives you a full bar of supplies right here. Okay? Now, in contrast, you can steal supplies if you want. However, These missions are not only time consuming, but they can drive you mad. They're very cumbersome and they're overly padded for obvious reasons. Now, when you steal supplies, you're only getting about 20 to 30% supplies in here, if that. So you'll have to do 3 or 4 steal missions for your supplies to completely fill this supply level. So my recommendation is that you always buy your supplies, which makes the bunker business completely passive. Now, you have the option to fast track research. The problem with researching is that you can't select what you want to unlock. It's all done at random, or in order, but it's done at random. So something to keep in mind when unlocking weapon research here. But you can fast track this if you want. Let's back up and pay for the research. Someone crunched the numbers to fast track all of the research, all of these unlocks right here, is somewhere around $20 million in game. So if it's worth it to you, you may want to consider doing this. Also, you can sell a partial bunker multiple times or sell a full bunker once. The amount of money that you'll earn in profit, the total amount of money that is, that you'll earn in profit won't change. Therefore, it's highly beneficial for solo players to sell a partial bunker multiple times. Now, you have the option of assigning your bunker staff to weapons manufacturing, research, or both. Weapons manufacturing means that they'll focus clearly on producing weapons. Research means that they'll focus on unlocking weapons and vehicle research for purchase later on. Or you can assign them to both and they'll do both at the same time. Now, when you purchase your bunker, consider purchasing the staff, equipment, and security upgrades along with it, all of which are on 30% off this event week as well. The equipment and staff upgrades will both improve the quality of your research and your weapons production and reduce the amount of supplies being used for weapons production and research. However, the security upgrade you don't necessarily need. The security upgrade will not prevent a raid, and understand that that's very important. Your bunker can be raided at any time, and the security upgrade only delays the raid timer. It doesn't completely prevent it, okay? To completely prevent a raid, do not register as a CEO, VIP, or MC, and that will completely shut down the raid timer, or it should shut down the raid timer. Now, the security upgrade will allow you to go AFK at your bunker simply by your watching the security feed. This will prevent you from being kicked from session, so you can stay in your bunker active while your staff's conducting research and producing weapons. And guys, now let's take a little walk around the bunker. So this is the business area. This is where everything takes place. Right here is the security camera feed. So remember that I purchased the security upgrade for the bunker. I can go AFK right here indefinitely while my staff produces weapons or conducts research, and I won't have to worry about being kicked from my PC. Now, if you're on console, this works as well, but you need to make sure that your controller is plugged in and that your console is set not to turn off after a specific time. As long as you do that, then you should be good to go. Here's the gun locker. This is where you can customize your weapon loadout. This is your office / sleeping quarters. This is where you spawn inside your bunker. You've got a locker where you can change your clothes and a box fan. That's pretty much it here. This is the work area. This is where all the weapons are produced and all the research is conducted. Let's keep taking a look around here. This is the warehouse area for the weapons. This is where they're stored. And you can count each crate of weapons in here. This will tell you how much stock you have, in addition to looking at the bar in the lower right-hand corner. Now back here, this is where my firing range is located. And this is where your technicians will test weapons. And this is also the area where you can compete in challenges to unlock those special weapon loadouts that are available here in your bunker, and I'll show those here shortly. But you can access your shooting range. And of course, you can challenge other players to shooting matches here at your shooting range in the bunker. Again, you don't need one of these, but this will allow you to unlock certain weapon reloads here at the bunker. Okay, now back here, as you can see, here's where those special weapons are located. So you've got Molotov cocktails that you can recharge. hand grenades, you've got a grenade launcher, and you've got an RPG. Now, provided you've unlocked these weapons by completing the shooting range challenges, you can resupply your weapon loadout simply by coming back here to this area. Now, this area here, this is the MOC storage area. This is where your MOC is parked if you own one. I will be buying an MOC on this character at some point. But this is the bunker workshop, and this is where all of the customization and improvements to your MLC take place. Okay, this right here, this is an excess weapons shipment that's available for sale to a specific ammunition somewhere on the map. And this sells for $50,000. These excess weapons are available once every 48 minutes or in-game day, if you will. So this is good extra money, and this also helps pay for some of the supplies that you've purchased for your bunker. And last but not least, this area right here. Why are there two guys standing here? What is this? Alright, whatever. This is the entrance/exit. Again, I have the security upgrade, so that's what this red door is here. But remember that security upgrades don't prevent the raid, they delay the raid. And the only way to prevent a raid is to not be registered as CEO, VIP, or MC. As a matter of fact, let's resign as a CEO. And guys, that's pretty much it for the interior of the bunker. What we're going to do now is go out and take a look at each bunker location so that you guys can get an idea of where the bunkers are and which bunker is the best one to purchase. Okay guys, so this is my Paleto Forest bunker, and we're located right here at the farthest northern location on the map. And like I mentioned, the only reason I have this bunker is because it was absolutely free, and I'm a cheapskate, so I do not recommend that any of you guys purchase a bunker this far north on the map. So you've got the main road out here, but there's literally nothing else around. And if you're a solo player, you're going to be hard pressed to complete a sail mission from this far north. Okay, let's go to the next bunker. Next up we have the Grapeseed bunker, located right here on the map. Still too far north in my opinion, and that's because here are your main roads. In order to complete a cell mission in Los Santos, you have to traverse through all of this to get to the highway and make your way down south to the city. So, again, my recommendation, avoid anything this far north of the Alamo Sea. Let's go to the next bunker. Next up we have Raton Canyon, located right here on the map. Nestled between these two mountains, you've got Chiliad over here. As you can see, actually Chiliad's over there. Nevertheless, we're between two mountains and a river. Your main road is in this direction here. Now the problem with this area is that this is a dirt road access, and again we're still north of the Alamo Sea. So this would make delivery missions not impossible but difficult. So something to keep in mind if you're considering picking up this bunker. As you can see, this is the only road to this area. Next up we have the Lago Zancudo bunker, which is located here on the map, just to the west of the military base. This is a better option to the other three that we've found so far. Your main road access is just to the north, which will put you on the main highway. Or if you decide to travel south, this will take you under the bridge and inwards toward the Gran Sonora Desert. Again, this is a better alternative to the other two. Still not the best, but it's a better alternative. As you can see, we've got Sandy Beach access right here. There's the military base over there. Next up is the Route 68 bunker, located right here on the map, just to the north of my Great Chaparral MC Clubhouse. Now, this is one of the better locations for bunkers in my opinion, simply because of the location to several roads here in the Grand Sonora Desert. And this is easy access to one of the main roads that'll get you to the expressway. So your main road is right there. Super simple, super easy. This is one of the better locations for bunkers in my opinion. Next up is the Grand Sonora Oil Field Bunker, located right here on the map. Again, a better alternative to anything north of the Alamo Sea, and it's to the west of the airfield. So you've got main road access here, well, dirt road access, but nevertheless you've got access to several roads. Because this area is largely flat, you can traverse off-road and get deliveries knocked out fairly easy. So this is one of the better locations for a bunker, in my opinion. Next up, we have the Grand Sonora Desert Bunker, located right here on the map, just to the west of the main airfield. Now you have access to several roads out here, to include the main road to the north and to the south. So this is a prime location for conducting cell missions. Definitely one of the better locations for bunkers in my opinion, if you can afford it. This is also one of the more expensive locations as well. Next up we have the Smoke Tree Road Bunker, located right here on the map. Again, a better alternative to anything north of the Alamo Sea. Not necessarily the best location, but not bad either. You've got access to several dirt roads, and you've got the main road to the south, which will take you directly to the expressway. Next up, you've got the Thompson Scrapyard Bunker, located right here on the map. And this by far is one of the best locations for a bunker, because you've got main road access to the north and to the south, which puts you immediately on the expressway. So you've got the aircraft boneyard over there, along with the alien satellite dishes. But overall, this is one of the best locations, if not one of the best location for a bunker in the game. Next up, we have the most expensive bunker location in the game, the Farmhouse Bunker, located right here on the map, just to the south of Bolingbrook Penitentiary. Now, my problem with this location is that you've got one road access. Now, it appears that you have access to the main expressway here, but there's a bridge here. This is an overpass. So you literally have to drive all the way down here on the map just to get to an interchange and to get onto the main expressway. Or you have to go in the opposite direction here. Still, not a bad location, but not necessarily worth the cost of the purchase price either. So you've got a dirt road over there, but that's the only road access to this area here. And last but not least, we have the Chumash Bunker, located right here on the map. And this is my favorite location for bunkers. Reason being is because you've got direct access to the main highway here, making cell missions extremely easy. This is also the best location in terms of cost and location, right here. Now, before I list my top 3 picks for best bunker location, let me say that you guys should play the game however you want, buy the properties that you want wherever they are, however much they cost. This is clearly my opinion and what I believe to be the best possible bunker locations in Grand Theft Auto Online. So starting with number 3, we have the Thompson Scrapyard Bunker at 1.6 mil. Now remember, these are all 30% off this event week. Number 2, we have the Smoke Tree Road Bunker at 1.54 mil. And finally, we have my top pick for best bunker, the Chumash Bunker at 1.1 mil. And that's because in terms of its cost for location, you can't beat this deal. It's along the main roads, and you've got ease of access for completing solo cell missions. So my top pick is the Chumash Bunker. And guys, that's pretty much it. So sound off down in the comments below and let me know what bunker you've purchased and whether or not you have difficulty as a solo player completing cell missions from that bunker. And with that being said, guys, this video is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka the Odd One. And if you guys found this buying guide and tutorial informative or useful, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a like or two, and don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.